Episode 8. Let me do the proper introduction. This episode 8 was good, everybody. And what we're doing today or tonight is a wellness check. So episode 8 is gonna be a wellness check with some of the bros on live. Hobson, later on, feel free to tap in, bro. But we got a wellness check that I just want to check in with some of my guys, see how they doing, ask a couple questions, and that's how we're gonna get this going, man. So let me start with my bro. Let's see. What's up, bro? I'm trying to figure out. Let's see if this works.
Yo,
Yo, he on here.
what's up?
What's good, bro?
Chillin', chillin'. What you on?
The connection straight?
Yeah, it's good.
You see Terrence up in here.
Everybody in here. Q in here.
That's what it is, bro. I'm just trying to get this straight. What you did all day? You was in the house? Hey,
Working out, man.
they forcing everybody to wear masks? Like
Yeah, I mean, they not really, we have to, but I don't know. They not really like enforcing. You have to, though, but you don't got one, you don't got one.
Oh, alright. That's
No, but I seen somebody get taken off a bus, bro, because he didn't have one.
I seen, you talking
Yeah,
about the video.
yeah.
I think that was in Philly. Yeah, man. So, how you coping with COVID-19, bro? You don't got the Rona? You straight?
Nah, I don't got it, man. You know, I'm healthy. But nah,
healthy?
bro, it's kind of whack though, cause I can't really be going to work. Everybody has to stay inside. At least it's like there's no curfew or nothing like that. But still, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Everybody be inside now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody gotta stay inside, unless it's essentials or something like that.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
Crazy.
Earlier I went to I was going to McDonald's. McDonald's, Taco Bell, Wendy's, all the lines was wrapped around, bro. It was crazy. Yeah. Nobody's cooking.
Look, this is crazy. This is what I want to get into, bro.
Food
So
is dead.
it's a chaos, right? It's like a crisis
Yeah.
that we living in right now with COVID-19. I'm sure like nobody really expected something like this to go down. You feel what I'm saying? Like 2020,
Yeah.
we was lit. It's like, oh, it's 2020. We got
It's a new year. You know, everybody had they set
right.
their goals. It's like, I'm going to do this 2020.
Exactly. I had my goals and things like that, which it's a small pause. You feel me? But we can still
Yeah.
prep for it. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's at the same time, I feel like it's beneficial because people could actually focus on other things they like never really had time for. You know what I mean?
Right.
But,
What happened in
yeah.
Burger King? Dang, I ain't know that word. Yo, Mario. But look, what are some from your point of view, right?
Yeah.
What are some positive takeaways from this whole pandemic, like COVID-19? What's some positive takeaways? How could we look at this in a positive light with what's going on right now in the world?
I mean, now, honestly, for me, like what I've been doing, I've been focusing more on like building a website for my own, my other stuff, like, cause I cut hair, I do this, but I also have stuff I love doing, like sneakers. I'm starting to build a website for that. Just reading more, just gaining the knowledge, and that's like time I have to do. But before that, I ain't really have time. It was just straight cut hair, cut hair, cut hair.
My bad. Hey, but look, talk. All right, so talk about this. So it's like we had it's like everybody on lockdown now. You said you've been
Yeah,
working
yeah,
on your website, trying to, what I'm saying, try to stay positive and do what you can do while you're
yeah.
here. That wasn't funny, bro. I forgot. I'm supposed to be recording the screen. I forgot, bro. But nah. So like trying to stay positive, but it's like we all on lockdown right now. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And I don't want to put none of your business down, bro. Putting your business out.
Nah,
But
go ahead.
we good?
Yeah,
All
go
right. So
ahead.
it's it's like we on lockdown right now. You know what I'm saying? You can't leave. You got this. You got that. All these rules.
Like it's like jail. Like
like
jail, we in
jail.
jail.
And you had, those moments in your past where you probably made a couple mistakes and you ended up in a place where you didn't really want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to like dwell on that. But what was the turning point in your life that made you want to do better, or like,
It's like it gets
like
to
it's not for me?
nah, like for me, like it got to a point like I stopped and started realizing I'm like, yo, like the path I was going was like, do I want to keep doing this and end up, still locked up or end up dead? You know what I mean? Or you
Yeah,
want to try to change for the better and try to do something positive? Because a lot of people, you see a lot of people, they end up going down that wrong path and just staying. You know some people that's still locked up. You know a couple people but
yeah.
they still in there because they kept doing the same thing over and over. So it's like, well, you want to be them, or you want to be somebody that could change that and turn that to positive. You know what I mean?
All right.
And that's
And
what
it's
I had to do. It's tough.
yeah,
It's not
not
easy.
right. Especially what you had going on.
Shit.
But
Nah,
nah, but
bro, it was
we
crazy.
was all wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's like, do you want to be like when
Yeah,
you,
but
especially when in that moment when you finally look at it and you like, dang, this really happened to me. It's like, you know what I'm saying?
and
Is this
you
the
know what?
lifestyle I live?
And the thing is, like, we all go through something. Everybody has their own story. Like, I probably went through that. You probably went through something else. You know what I mean? Then again, that story, like, it shapes you. You take
Right.
that, turn it into a lesson, and you just learn from that lesson. You know what I mean?
And then once you learn from the lesson, how do you stay focused? Trying to make those smart decisions, trying to look
That's,
what Wood said, but you elevated.
hey, man, appreciate
So
it.
listen, how you stay focused on that? Um, Now that you learned the lesson, how do you stay focused and elevate and make sure you don't fall in the same trap or go down the same path that you was
Like, really, the thing
because
I did,
temptation is
honestly,
still out there,
it is. That's why, like, it's a mental thing. Like, they always say it's like your mind, your body, your soul. You know what I mean? So, at first, it's your mind. Like, it's like, all right, am I going to hang out with this type of crowd that's doing this, or am I hanging out with this type of person that's like successful, has his own business, and doing better from it? So like, which crowd you want to hang out with? And that's what I had to choose from. And that's what I took on.
Yeah.
And
I
it's
see. I,
yeah, nah,
yeah.
cause I was gonna say like it's tough because once you actually just sit there and then you just think about everything, cause you had especially when you locked up, there's a whole bunch of time to think, bro. It's like right now, like how we are right now. It's a whole bunch of time to think. So it's like, how could you better yourself? You know?
And I don't. Hey, look, I told you, bro. I don't want to go too much in your business like
Nah,
that, bro.
nah, nah.
But we talked about staying positive in the midst of this crisis, right?
Yeah,
Talked about learning our lessons from our past mistakes
yeah,
and just doing better with our time and trying to keep our minds afloat from the negative,
yeah.
elevate at this elevation station. But you had some trials and some tests in the relationships. You know what I'm saying?
You
And we're
said
not
a
gonna go into
relationship.
that. We're not gonna go into none of that. I just want to ask you though, similar
Yeah.
to what you got going on. What about in the dating life? Like, what was the biggest lesson since you talked about learning lessons? What's the biggest lesson you learned with like in dating or like dealing with just dealing with
Females.
stuff like that?
You learn, like, you're always gonna learn that person. You know what I mean? And they gonna learn you. And it gets to a point where, like, are you gonna make a wrong decision because you tired of that person
Wait,
or
I'm
not?
laughing at Winston. I'm laughing at Winston, dog.
You said, how long you been a father? You up next.
Yo, he's crazy. Mario not no father.
Yeah.
But now, what you saying, bro?
Yo, he's a fool. Nah,
Bro,
bro,
what you
cause
saying?
nah, like I don't know, like I feel like me, I'm a religious person, so I feel like God, He put certain people in your life. You know what I mean? So like that person, that kind of shaped me to the person I am right now. If it wasn't for that person, I wouldn't treat a female a different type of way. You know what I mean? The way I used to treat them before. You know, and that's just like learning experiences. That's it. They say like really, they say you gonna meet three females in life: a person that you know you gonna learn from, and another person that you got build, but that's just gonna be there for another lesson. And that third person, that's when you gonna realize. But everybody's different.
That's
You know,
facts. That's
so that's
facts,
how
bro.
I feel about it.
That's good, man. I appreciate you tapping in with me, bro. That's
Nah,
all
you
I
know,
needed.
man.
You know what I'm saying? You just helped me out with the game that you just gave and just trying to help us to remain positive. So we appreciate that. Got some
Nah, of
other guests
course,
that y'all
man.
stay tuned. I got some other people coming on too. But last question, bro. I'm
Yeah,
gonna ask this for everybody. If you had the power to stop, change, or allow anything in the world today, what would it be? Like if you could stop, change, or allow something to happen in today's society or today's world, what would it be?
hatred.
You gonna what? Allow it?
Nah, I'll change it, bro. Because a lot of people have hatred towards each other.
Yeah.
And that's with everything. It could be something, you don't even know what that person's doing. They'd be like, yo, oh, he doing this, he doing that. Nah, I, I can't mess with, But you don't even know the person. But I feel like if everybody was to get along, bro, and just support each other, that's how we gonna elevate. That's it. You know,
That's it, bro. That's it.
nah,
And it's like I'm glad you brought up hate 'cause that takes that's a big one. He talked about it on a small scale. Like that's a big scale too. But it's like
yeah,
you think about hate, that covers a multitude of a lot
a
of things
lot of
going on.
things, bro.
You
A
got
lot of
police
things.
brutality. You know what I'm saying? That
Everything.
stems off hate. Racism that stems off hate. Like you said, people not supporting
And it just
other people act up.
everything, bro. You know what I mean? Like it goes from like, all right, say if I see somebody else has something that I'd be like, damn, that's nice, or like, damn. But they not gonna be like, that's nice. Be like, damn, forget him. You know what I mean? Because it's haters,
They
and
hating, man.
that's how it is, bro.
Man, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you tapping in and dropping them gems, dropping that knowledge with us and elevating, bro. So
No, of
we gonna
course,
link.
bro.
When you get down in Florida, we definitely gotta do an
Of
episode, like a
course, bro.
legit episode.
I
So it don't
know,
go
man. Long time. Been a long time.
fast. So
All right,
all right,
bro.
bro. I'm gonna let you go, man. I'm gonna holler at you, bro.
All right, bro.
That was our first guest, man. Y'all stay tuned. This Elevation Station, like I said, we doing something a little different. Yo, request me, bro. We doing something a little bit different. Let me see if I can do it. Oh, I got it right here. We doing something a little different. Cause of COVID-19, so we going virtual with it. Yo, Cruddy B, what up?
What's up, bro?
What up? So, look, y'all stay tuned. This episode 8, COVID-19. We just doing a wellness check with some bros that I got, just checking in on everybody, man. Brian, what up, man? Talk to us. What's good?
What's up, man? Maintaining, staying out the way.
For sure, bro.
How you doing, bro?
I can't complain, man. Just trying to find some positivity out here. You feel me? Like just cause there's so much stuff going on. So I'm just trying to like stay positive. Reading like Mario just said, and just see what can I do with all this time that I got. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's what I'm doing, bro. How you been coping with COVID-19?
It's an adjustment, bro. Can't lie to you. It's a crazy adjustment with just working, working from home now. I was living in a different state, moved back with my people just to become like family oriented, moved back with the fam. But I don't know, man. It's just an interesting time that we had. Something that, never been something that I would expect to live through. Feel me?
Right. Nobody expected this. Came out of nowhere. This really did come out of nowhere, and it's like I just mentioned with Mario, we all had things we had our mind set on this year, goals, whether it was small or on a large scale, and it's just like it's kind of gotten away. But there's also some things that we can take from it positively, like you said, extra time. You family oriented, so being with family and just using our time wisely. But you just graduated, you graduated last year.
Yeah, so May 2018. So graduated.
Dang, I'm tripping. 2018.
Yeah, almost 2 years ago.
That's what it is. How has I don't want to say life, but like, what was the shift like? You feel what I'm saying? What was the shift like from being on campus, graduating at Morgan State, and then just, you know what I'm saying, now off the campus, now you're into like kind of like the real world. You always had a job, but it's like, okay,
Yeah.
now, you know what I'm saying, now you're in this season. What was that like for you?
Man, it was a huge transition. I could say that. Just in terms of having like a set schedule every day. You wake up, you go to classes. I was in a couple clubs and stuff like that. So, in college, you got like a set schedule, but not really though. 'Cause every day for me was kind of different. Because you got classes, but you can do what you want to do on a daily basis. But
Yeah,
transition.
like me, like acting out, bro.
Nah, I wasn't even doing. I mean, early part. I had to chill back on
Yeah.
that as we got to that senior year. But yeah, bro, like transitioning between that and then moving towards, this like full time work every day, 9 to 5. It was a big transition for me, especially because I moved from Baltimore to Delaware, which isn't really far, but it's still like a transition. Like I don't got no family out there, nothing like that. So, I think just being out there and the type of work that I was doing, it was an eye opener, especially like being around people that I'm working with that's like definitely older than me, have families and stuff like that. I'm just a young guy fresh out of college, just trying to get to it, get to the money. So it was a different transition.
You working from the crib, you said now, right?
Yeah, yeah. So I've been working from the crib for about a month now. And I've done it before. It was cool, like you do it like here and there, but every day I ain't really feeling it every day.
Nah, I feel you. When I first, like, I'm working from home right now too, but like my wife at the time, not my wife at the time, but like before, like last week, before she started working from home, she was like, "Oh, why you complain?" I wasn't complaining, but she was saying it like, "Yo, why you know what I'm saying, just moping about working from home, things like that." I appreciate it, but it's like when you forced to do it, you know what I mean? When you forced to do it and you can't do the other stuff that you really want to do, it's like,
Exactly.
yeah. But I'm
It's,
trying to.
I was gonna say, even like like this past Friday, when you work on Friday, you get off. It's like, all right, what I'm about to do, and it's
Ain't
like,
got nothing to do.
can't even do nothing. Yeah, can't even do nothing, bro.
Ain't
But it's
got
an
nothing.
adjustment because I know working from home, it just got me a little lazy out here. Feel like I'm not as productive as if I were, to be working. So,
Right. And then the other thing I want to ask you, like with COVID-19, or just in general, like even coming from, like you touched on it a little bit before, but coming from campus or just maturing, you feel me? How has if it has, how has your life or your perspective on life, how has that changed?
it's changed a lot. I think being in college, you're able to network with a lot of people. You get to meet a lot of people, but you also grow up as well, especially with the interactions that you get. And then once you get out of college, you kind of expect it to be on a different type of mentality, especially when you're working for like, because I work for like a bank, so a huge firm, and for me to be transitioning from college to that, it's kind of like, all right, so you have to have like a different type of mentality. It's things that's expected coming in, whereas when you're in college, you just living day to day. You just trying to get to it, pass classes, just trying to graduate, bro. So I think just changing that mentality for me is been one of the biggest things coming out of college.
What about your mindset or your perspective with this whole crisis? Like, how has that
Yeah,
changed your perspective on life?
I mean, it changed a lot, especially with this crisis, because I was actually so my job. I'm in a program where I graduate this summer, and with this crisis, I was really thinking about, all right, I can really make a move outside the company, or go wherever I want to go. But understanding that job security is something that is kind of at a priority for me. A lot of people out here looking for jobs, and it's hard to get a job right now.
Yeah,
I already know the unemployment, so even like just me staying at my job, just not even off the strength that okay, I like what I'm doing, but I want to be secure because you never know 3, 4 months down the line, and we got the same situation going on, and people, looking for jobs. I ain't trying to be out there in that mix. So that definitely played a huge part in terms of being secure with myself and staying with my firm. So.
Facts. And also like learning how this has helped me like learn how to live content, not settling. You feel what I'm saying? But just content, like like the fact that I got my job, the fact that there's people out there that's worse off than us, and it could have been us. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But like just that helped me keep some peace during this whole crisis. You feel what I'm saying? Like I don't have to do what a lot of I don't have to go to the unemployment line like you said and do stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I got job security and just learning how to live content, and that's something I want to talk about too, like on another episode and things like that. But other thing I wanted to ask you, because I hit you up earlier this week and you talked about, because I was like, yo, you ain't been on the gram, I ain't really been seeing you. You know what I mean? But you told me you had deleted the app, bro. You deleted the app. What? Why'd you do that? And like the other thing is like, what did that do for you? Like spending that type of time away from social media, what'd you get out of that? What did that do for you? Why you do it?
Yeah, so I think for me, I gotta take some time away from social media here and there. It becomes a distraction for me, especially when I got other things that's on my plate. I can find myself getting lost in what's going on with social media, and then now I'm sitting here things that I've been trying to like. I'm pretty much procrastinating at that point when I don't really got to. Social media has a way to be beneficial and unbeneficial in my eyes. If you use it the right way and if you use it, at certain times, then it could be hugely beneficial. But if you see yourself, looking at the wrong things, interacting with, the wrong type of people, then you just find yourself wasting your time. And I'm really big on like not wasting time. Time is, very important. So that's why I feel like, during this crisis, I just want to take some time away from it, be able to lock in, like in terms of like, because I'll be working out now, try and get active. You feel me?
Big swole, look at it.
Even though we may not have that summertime, try and still get right out here.
Right. Trying to stay healthy. That's what it is.
But yeah, I think a lot of people have been struggling with either finding things to do, during this crisis. And like I know for me, like I'm learning another language for real, trying to learn French out here. So it's just like things that you never would really do. You just got to kind of step out your comfort zone and be like, all right, I'm gonna take this time away from social media. I'm gonna take this time away from the world. I'm gonna just lock in on some things that I feel like I can do and then go from there. So that's where I'm at with it. But it's it's always cool to come back here and there. You see, I'm here right now.
Yeah, for sure. Get some good laughs on social media, that's for sure. But like you said, I had some times where I had to like I delete Twitter, I delete Instagram. You know what I'm saying? Not because I'm offended by nothing, just because like you said, it's a distraction. When you got your mind set on some aspirations and some small goals, or just cleaning up within yourself, some things that you want to do, and just kind of stay focused.
Exactly. Yeah.
On what you're trying to get to, that stuff can get in the way. Even on a small scale, like my wife, I probably need to clean up the house or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm supposed to have it by a certain time. Next thing you know, I'm on the phone. I done spent an hour on the phone scrolling. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
stuff like that, bro. But hey, man, last question. I just asked Mario the same thing. I'm gonna ask everybody this last question.
I got you.
If you had the power to stop, change, or allow anything in today's world or today's society, what would it be?
Stop, change. So I would definitely stop Trump from getting elected. You feel me?
Oh man.
Hey,
I'm sure we feel you, bro. We feel you.
We got our country in a frenzy right now. But yeah, I would definitely. Hopefully, we could find a cure for this virus too, bro. Because it's getting crazy out here. That was my serious answer. The Trump thing, that was just me, playing. But I was serious about that too.
Nah, I'm already knowing. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you, bro. Hey man, I appreciate you tapping in, bro.
Of course.
Brothers tap in, show you some love, so I appreciate that. This is Elevation Station. This is episode 8. We're gonna keep it going. We got other people coming on, bro. But I appreciate everything you said with straight facts.
Of course.
And we're gonna stay in touch, bro.
Yeah, bro. Be safe out here, man.
You be safe too, man. I got my mask coming, by the way. Check it.
I said that. Yeah,
I
keep
got
doing
my
your thing
mask.
too. It's a great station, bro. Keep doing your thing.
I appreciate you, dog. Appreciate you, bro.
All right, bro.
Yo,
What's going on, brother?
what's happening, man?
What's going on with you?
I'm good, bro. Look at you. Got your light skin face on. Hey, Mario, I was talking to Mario. He tried to tell me, he tried to say he got more jokes than me, bro. You know he lying, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, yeah. Go ahead, always think you up on somebody.
Yo, but how you coping with this whole thing? COVID 2020, almost said 2019, bro.
I mean, just staying busy. I'm still working. One of my jobs at least. Grateful to be in a position like you were talking about earlier. To work and to have income coming in. A lot of people, they don't have that opportunity and they're going through some hard times right now. So, there's days where it feels like I don't know, like you just feel overwhelmed, with a big crowd of people and you're trying to practice your social distancing and a lot of people aren't on that necessarily, but just going day by day, just trying to help the community and do my part and stay safe while I'm doing it.
Cause you out there in the field.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, bro. And one thing I appreciate, I could always call you for some good advice and just to you always, remain positive. Even before this whole COVID-19, whether if it was your personal situations or just, dealing with loss, and all that kind of stuff that we kind of talk about off scene. You always keep it G, bro. You keep it positive, so I respect that, man. But I want to ask you, so you could, so other people can benefit from your knowledge and your character. I wanted to ask you, what are 3 things you value most in life? Because right now we're in a crisis, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we might be thinking about me, keeping myself safe, what do I have, keeping my money, you know what I mean? But what are the 3 things, whether it could be anything, but what are 3 things you value, in life?
I would say number one is, it all depends if you want to tie it in together, but definitely families up there. That's, overlooked a lot of the times. We say we love somebody, we say we care for them, but how often do we show that? How often do we reach out to somebody to just let them know, hey, look, I love you, or I miss you, make them feel appreciated. So I think family, is one of the biggest things that I admire and that I'm thankful for. I just, I love them to death, but I know I could do more for them and show them more. We're on social media. You guys were talking about it earlier and how it could be a big distraction, but on that note, it could be a great benefit because it gives you endless opportunities to reach out to somebody and talk to them. So there's really no excuse. If I have the time to go on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, but I don't got time to, take my mom or I say whoever it might be, my boys, to tell them like, hey, hope you're having a good day or whatever the case might be. There's really no excuse, scrolling through someone's picture, liking it, showing love, that's great. I don't know, like just little things, just show them that they're appreciated because, the next day that could have been the last post that they did and, next thing they're gone. So definitely family. And I would say family/friends on that because, a lot of my friends I consider family I grew up with, for a long time and like yourself and a lot of people in the chat, you guys are brothers. So definitely family. I would say number 2 is, let's say, you said that I value most.
Yeah.
I would definitely say, I would say religion, like as far as like, having the freedom to like believe and whatever religion I want to. I definitely value that. I think that's another thing that's overlooked because a lot of times people in the third world countries, they don't have any other choice.
They kill for what they believe in, bro.
Right. I have the freedom every day to wake up and pray or go to church or do whatever I want. I think that's overlooked a lot of the times. So to practice whatever religious belief I believe in, I think extremely grateful for it.
and it opens my eyes to a lot of things, and it just helps me be a better me, and it kind of helps me be positive because at the end of the day, I know you know once I'm gone here, my body remains, but my soul leaves. So it's not about just how my body is. It's more or less what I do for other people, and I think that's why I try to always stay so happy or try to stay so positive because it's how can I make an impact in the world to better someone else. You know, so I would say definitely religion, and then number three, I would say just freedom, freedom as a whole. Just being able to walk outside, do what I want, go in my car, drive to Tampa, to the Riverwalk, just to do all that. There's people to all pick a restaurant, whatever I want to do, and I think a lot of people
like
don't have that.
Understatement, right?
Yeah, it really is.
For freedom, because we got it so good. We talk about how bad the government and this nation is. We talk about like the hate. We talk about all that, which is rightfully so. Like it should be talked about and shed some light on it. But it's like, yo, you want to live? You know what I'm saying? You want to live across the street on that to that other country? I don't think you want to do that. So yeah, like you said, freedom. We don't think about that much.
Not at all. There's a lot of history to everything, but if it wasn't for that history, we probably wouldn't have the freedom that we have.
So you said family or relationships. We'll cover.
Right. Yeah, I would say that.
And the second thing you said,
religion, like just
religion.
practice my own belief. Yeah, religion. And then
the third thing you said was
freedom. Yep.
All right, I want to follow up with this. How has COVID-19 affected those three things? Whether it was or impacted, whichever one you want to use.
I would say how it impacted is, I check on my mom a little bit more, check on my sister, reaching out to a couple of my boys, just trying to spread love, show love, because the news, they want to put us in fear. I'm not necessarily in fear, but at the same time, I am trying to take care of myself and keep that social distancing true. But I text my mom, let her know that I love her. Call my sister, and show my family and friends, they're appreciated. So I just during this time, while everyone's bored or there's nothing to do, or if you get tired of Netflix or Hulu, whatever the case might be, I just text somebody, hey, look, I'm not gonna mention names. One of our close boys, actually, I wouldn't mention Leo. I reached out to him the other day, almost social media. Posted a picture. He was smiling and happy, and I'm like, damn, man, I love to see it. So I just told him, I'm glad to see you happy. And spoke to him for a little bit, and that's kind of it. Just taking the time where everyone's posting about themselves and posting, bored in the house. And I'm gonna reach out to you, I'm gonna say, hey, look, I know you might be bored, but I'm so thankful you're here. Thankful you're healthy. I'm just thankful for you. So I would say that's one of the things that's impacted. I would say job security as far as like COVID-19. I would say that it's taught me like, even though I might say I have my job, a lot of people don't, and it's like, no matter how much you think you have life under control, something like this can happen, you lose it all. Or if your plan is going this way, and then all of a sudden just drop it. That's not going to stop you. It's just going to put a delay in the process. For my other job, I work for a solar company. It's kind of slow right now, and we go in homes, we educate, we help customers get solar. But obviously, because of this virus, nobody wants to be around anybody, and it's kind of tough because I think about all my other employees in the solar business, and it's hard, but I am thankful that I do have a job right now that I'm working, and I would say the freedom, because we're kind of on lockdown. I would say that kind of shows me like, damn, it's 8 p.m. and I'm doing nothing. I'm not going out, and sometimes I get jittery in the house. I am a homebody though, but it's when you don't have the option. I'm a homebody, but when you don't have the option, you want to do it. So it's like a natural like a rebellious kind of thing. So it's 8 o'clock, and I'm used to being home, but because I can't go out, I want to go out. And now that I can go out, I'm like, damn, like this sucks. So just thinking about what this cause is like, this freedom is real. Like I don't have the option to go out and go to the park right now. I don't have the option to go to the beach right now. Everything's closed down. So it's like little things like that, you take for granted. Just be able to go to the beach, just be able to go to a restaurant, just little things like that. The freedom of choice that we all have is definitely underlooked and undervalued. So I appreciate my freedom even more now.
Yo, shout out to Sean Sword, shout out to Trent Giddens, shout out to everybody commenting. I appreciate y'all. I wanted to ask you this too, bro. You preaching right now, bro. You really dropping some
Saying how it is,
some, I should say inspiration. Really inspirational messages right now. You mentioned those three, right? When I wrote that, when I took that question down, for me, I was thinking like time, right? Because I really value time. It's like probably like the most valuable thing to me in life, because that's something you can't get back, right?
Right.
And so I'm gonna ask you this: how can we take better advantage of our time right now with what's going on? Like, how can we use? You talked about speaking, building relationships and keeping those relationships healthy, right? And staying in connection with people, even though it's not so much social distance, physical distance. So we still got the social, right? And then you talked about freedom and then religion. What's another way? Like, how can we use better advantage of our time right now? Or what are you doing?
I'm trying to get back active. I'm trying to I've been messaging so many people that they probably are annoyed at me trying to get some weight. I'm trying to get it in.
Let's get that garage built.
That's what I'm saying. I bought floor mats. I don't got my punching gear anymore, but I'm just trying to get like a bench bar with some weights and get that going. So I'm just consistently reaching out to people to get some weight because everybody, summer coming up, but not just summer. When you're healthier, you just feel that much better about yourself. You look good, you feel good. I'm definitely trying to get back on that. I'm not used to being in this kind of predicament that I'm in, but it's all good. Life's all about lessons. And I would say. So what was the question again?
You put it into you put it into play. It was just like, how could we use better advantage of our time right now with what's going on, COVID-19. But you mentioned exercise and staying healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's stuck inside eating bags of chips, of course. But
oh man, I tell you, I had some earlier on my sandwich.
Exactly. That's all we can do, man.
I feel that.
You get hungrier the more you're inside. It ain't no reason. It's like
when you bored, you start eating. It's like it becomes a sport. How much can I eat today?
Shout out to Brian, man, because you mentioned you working out too. So I'm gonna try to keep up with y'all and get on that same wave.
Trying to get back to it.
Yo, I want to hit you with this other question, bro. I asked Mario, I asked Brian, and now I'm gonna ask you, bro. If you had the power to stop, change, or allow anything in the world today, what would it be?
I would probably say I would be on the stop side. I'm not sure if this kind of counts. I would stop all kind of like diseases and illnesses as far as like cancer and stuff like that.
It's your world, whatever you want to.
Yeah, I would say I would tie all that in together. All those things that that happen to all these good people as far as cancer and stuff like that. That's probably a big one for me. That runs in my family. I lost my grandparents to that, and I just feel like it wasn't their time, but that's not for me to decide. Yeah, really, I would put if it was a cure to find all that stuff, I would definitely do something for that because, not only just, your grandparents or, your aunts and uncles, but, you see little kids with that, and, nobody deserves that in the world. And you see, the pain and the struggle that some of these people go through and, they're not promised tomorrow and they fight, they fight for their life daily. And, I hate to see anybody in pain. And if there was one thing I could do is just take all that pain away and, not have them go through that, that's definitely something I would put in the world. And, you see too many people go that way and it's not fair. Nobody deserves it. And,
I saw that.
Yeah.
I'm watching, with all my time right now, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. Don't judge me, but I've been watching that. it's an old show. I just started. And he talking about cancer and diseases and all that. That show is like, it be showing me, and they be, some of the best doctors trying to work and fix it and doing all that kind of stuff, surgery after surgery. And it's like, the families, you're going to fix, they're going to be okay, right? They're going to be okay. And it's like, nah, they chances is real slim, you know what I'm saying? That happens in real life. And it's like, dang. So, yeah, that's good, bro. I appreciate that, man. You said a lot. We heard a lot. Yes, Brian, Grey's Anatomy. And we appreciate, the knowledge that you dropped in for us tonight, bro. And that inspiration, that extra inspiration to keep us moving, man, keep our eyes in a positive light. So appreciate you, bro.
Also, I appreciate you letting me be on. Shout out to Elevation Station. We only going up.
Going up.
That's
it. I gotta get you on the episode though, like.
Absolutely. Once I gotta get haircut first.
Boy, you gotta get bro. Appreciate you, bro. I'm gonna stay there with you, man.
All right, brother. All right, brother.
Yo, my boy.
I dug it. What's
Yo.
good?
Chillin'. Hey, before we start, man, I need everybody in this chat to go subscribe to Elevation Station, bro. Y'all know it's going on, bro. Come on.
Yo, it's only right I add you, bro. I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. I'm been hella energy, bro.
I see. You just came from work?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
What you up to? Y'all out in the field, man.
You telling me, man? You telling me?
How is that? Like, cause I'm working from home. There's a lot of people working from home. Shout out to the
Indian boy. Hey, Joey, Joey wasn't reading none of his comments. That's what I'm saying. He wasn't reading none of his comments.
But now, look, what's it like though? Like, what's it like working in the stores in this crisis, bro?
You can go first, but I think it's stressful, bro. Cause like anybody that walks in that store can have it, and they wouldn't even know, bro.
Man, y'all got Sprint, bro.
Nah, that's nice. But like, you be surprised. This is right. This is my phone. I'm always lagging or something, bro.
Hey, everybody was good.
Always lagging for real?
Yeah, everybody was
no
good.
Way. No way, bro. I'm not even lagging. Connection no good. Oh, they trying.
Yo, for real. It's all good though. It's all good, bro. Cause we can hear you. Now we can't hear you. Dang. Y'all gonna have to go outside. Quarantine.
Yeah.
Yo.
I ain't do that.
I can't deal. All right, listen.
Yo, am I good?
What y'all was saying?
Am I good? Am I good now?
We couldn't hear you. Yeah,
we good now? We good? We good now?
John said y'all data. What do you say? He said y'all data limit. Yo, joke. Yo, chill.
Why everybody want to comment now, man? Why everybody want to comment? Hey, man, go ahead with the questions. We good, right? You all can hear us now?
Oh, yo, Joey said pay y'all bill. Hey, nah, yeah. Nah, what's it like, bro?
He said, am I good? No, but for real. Low-key, it's like, it is kind of stressful, but at the same time, like, you have to take precautions. Like sometimes, like, you'll be surprised how many people, like, are still sick and they still come out their house and they're still coming to the store. So, like, I remember, like, my manager would be like, oh, go stock the strawberries. And I just heard, like, 2 people coughing, minus strawberries. I'll tell them, no, I'm not going to stock the strawberries right now. I'll tell them, I'll be like, no, I'm not going.
Yo, you said they was coughing all on the strawberries, bro?
Bro, you just hear them, like, hacking, bro. I'll be like, no, man, I'm not going. They'll be like, why not? And I'll be like,
You can go. You can go. That's fine.
That's crazy. But y'all still trying to stay positive out there, man. Like what? Like when you get up and you gotta go to work, what you thinking about? Like, is it like, yo, today might be the day? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it scary like that, or you just kind of like?
They saying we lagging again. Hold on, we lagging still?
Nah, that's Mario. He got Sprint too. He just his phone playing catch up.
Yeah, what you saying about you scared?
Nah, I was just saying, like, when y'all get up, like, does it feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like are y'all wearing masks while y'all working?
Oh yeah. I wear masks and gloves, man. Yeah, I put the rubber gloves and then I put cloth gloves over the gloves. Yeah, I just be trying. Yeah.
Hey, what's the craziest thing y'all seen? Or have y'all seen anything crazy?
Oh yeah. You know those like those juggernaut masks, like that you wear like when you're going. I seen this grown man. He had a whole juggernaut mask on, but like it was clear, right? So like I was like, bro, that's kind of stupid because like every time he breathed, every time he Mario and dial up internet. No. But not. I saw him. Yeah. Every time he breathed, like his stuff was just like plug up. I was like, bro, I'm sure.
Hey, you had to check him out. Yeah.
No. I can just imagine, bro. If your breath stinks, bro, you're dead. That's like death, bro. You're dead.
Oh, silly man. That's the craziest thing he's seen.
Yeah,
who's taking all the I need some paper towels, bro. Like, who's taking all that stuff? You see people come out with like.
Bro, I see the same people coming in every day buying.
Yeah, no. You see like the same people coming in.
Y'all got a mark.
The older people, bro, be running to the back like they not handicapped or something, bro.
Y'all don't do nothing. There's no protocol on that. Like, yo, this guy, his receipt was just, you know what I'm saying? Like, mark his receipt. Like, he was just here yesterday. He bought the same thing. He can't come.
Nah, you can come every day if you really want to. If you're really dedicated, you could come in every day and buy some paper towels. Every day.
That's bogus.
Yeah, it's just you can't.
Appreciate you, Joey. I need some paper towels, bro, and I need some.
Bro, didn't I just ask you like 3 days ago what you needed?
I told you what I needed. You didn't get it. I need some Lysol and stuff like that.
Yeah, we don't got that. Who's open, man?
I'm sure, bro. This is the other thing. I want to ask you this too, for both of y'all, because I know y'all had some goals. 2020, like I talked about with everybody else. Like,
yes, sir.
Came into this year, you know what I mean? Like, fired up, ready to do what we got to do and start new things and go after it. Now it's like a big pause on everything. But how?
And he said, you ain't even ask, bro. You ain't even ask, bro.
I got you, bro. Just hit me out what you need, dog.
What are you saying, bro? I didn't cut you off.
Nah, I'm looking at John. He always been Sam's Club. But no, I'm asking, like, did this COVID-19 impact y'all goals?
Oh yeah, for sure. Hey, yeah, cause me and this fool right here, we got YouTube channel, y'all know. We just made a new one. It's Smooth Mafia. Y'all know the vibes, bro. Y'all know the vibes, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we really can't like go out and do stuff. So we're trying to be like, so like we're trying to make a video now, but like it's like we gotta be super creative,
There's so much stuff you can do at the house.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I mean? So we just gotta be creative because I know this thing. They said like on the news that it's supposed to be lasting till like the fall. I heard like it's gonna go past the summer. So I was like, yeah. So I don't know.
Yeah, ain't no estimated time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So we have to be creative because we can't stop the grind. You know what I mean? We can't stop the grind. So yeah.
And then the other thing is like, you gotta be creative right now, but how you gonna bounce back, bro?
I don't know.
Videos all the time, man.
Yeah, like, because I told everybody that we was gonna drop videos like every week. So like, but like with this whole thing, I'm sure they all understand, but at the same time, like, yeah, we need content, bro. Like just like this, you're being creative right now with this live, like as a podcast. That's like super creative. I ain't seen that before. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm trying, bro. You gotta think outside the box.
Elevation Station, man. Y'all know the vibes.
I can't have different people just coming in and out. You know what I mean? Doing episodes. So
Yeah, especially with the girls and stuff. Yeah, you can't let too many people in. Yeah.
yo, so what y'all been doing while y'all in the house? Like, what y'all been doing since y'all been locked in?
2K, bro. 2K.
Oh, you want to know the essentials? The quarantine chronicles essentials, bro. These are the essentials, bro. Okay, look. These are the essentials. You need a lot of chips. Okay, a lot of chips. You need weights. You do need weights at the crib because like you still gotta get like a workout in, crap. You know, you still gotta stay fit.
And bums, bro.
You still gotta stay fit.
Yo, yeah, go ahead. What's the essentials?
2K, a PlayStation. I don't really mess with Xbox, but like PlayStation, that's very essential. You can chime in with
Netflix, bro.
Yeah,
Netflix.
yeah.
What y'all watch?
Some type of like movies, bro.
You want a show that you want a show recommendation, bro? Watch On My Block. On My Block. I watch. Hey. No judge. I rock with Grey's Anatomy heavy too. I do.
On My Block?
On My Block, yeah, bro.
That's that little kid show?
No, it's not. It's like
it's about dating, bro.
No. It's like
life in like LA.
Yeah, it's like these group of kids going to high school, or one of the kids is like affiliated with the gang, but it's like funny though. It's not like a dark type of thing. It's like a funny type, but it's like dealing with stories. You would hate it, bro. Look, On My Block is so good.
Taylor said it.
That's what I'm saying. Taylor.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll give it a shot.
Thank you.
It's just coming, y'all recommendations coming from y'all. I don't know.
I like All American.
Yo, I'm gonna follow her just because she said that.
You gonna
follow me back though? Alright, bro. Yeah, she gonna follow me back though.
There you go. All right, man. Look, I appreciate y'all tapping in, bro. I'm not kicking y'all.
I know you got things to do, bro. You gotta stay.
Thank you for having me.
Stay busy. I appreciate you having me. You know what I'm saying?
I need you on the episode, bro. You're a comedian.
Who, me? Yes, sir.
But you get all the ladies side. We're gonna talk about dating tips.
Right.
No, not you, Terrence. I'm talking about Ryan.
Who?
You're such a hater, bro.
I don't get no
girls.
girls.
To the back, talking about I got you.
I don't get no girls.
No,
bro.
I'm reading her comment.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna get at y'all. Let me get John. Get on
All
here,
right,
bro.
Be easy.
All right, bro.
Y'all
Easy, bro.
stay safe, man.
You
Give
me some paper towels, bro, please.
I got you. I'm gonna hold them.
Set that up. All right, bro.
All right, bro.
Still, bro, I ain't got corona.
That's
you
fine.
and your wife.
No, we good. We good. She working from home now. I told you that.
Oh, she working from home. Nah, I didn't
She
hear
working
about
from
that.
home. Finally.
Oh, okay, that's what's up. Finally, because what happened? Because they
Her job bogus, but I don't want to down talk her job right now because they piss me off. Listen, they piss me off, bro. Like I almost had to, huh?
So you almost had to go up there? Oh snap!
Almost had to call her supervisor. I'll let her tell you that. Listen, so everything been good with you and Bree? Where Bree at?
Yeah, everything been good. She right here.
Bree. She don't want to get in the camera. Bree! What's up? I'm sorry, I thought y'all got confused. I thought y'all, bro, I was saying I'm going to get on live and I want you, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah, no.
But yeah, how y'all been doing with this COVID-19? Everybody else doesn't live with a spouse. Y'all live with each other. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all are together. So now y'all are together all the time.
You know, my mother.
Like,
still
yo,
alive,
Bree
isn't
just,
he?
huh?
He's still alive, isn't he?
Look at my eyes. Roll them.
Nah, that's a good sign though. That's a good sign though. But they saying, you know, on a serious note, good to see y'all together. They saying like since COVID-19 and people being together, especially like marriages and relationships like that, divorce and just relationships period are kind of on the uprise. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Yeah, no, I feel that.
So I just want to
Well,
make sure y'all doing good. That's all.
no, we straight.
It's just important to remember, like, to have your alone time still. Like, normally you would be gone 8 hours, so he's working from home, I'm doing school from home. So we still have, like, our separate time. He still plays the game, I still watch whatever I'm watching. So we still have nothing's really changed except he's working from home, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still putting in mad hours though at work, which is crazy. But I'm blessed.
How does that
I
feel,
can't
though?
complain.
You like working from home?
I mean, really nothing's changed. I just gotta, well, except for the distractions probably. That's the only thing. My dogs would be tripping. But other than that, I mean, everything's good. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy it, I guess. I'm cool with change. That's what I think the biggest thing is. If you're okay with change, then this coronavirus changing your lifestyle basically isn't really that big of a thing. You know, it is, but it isn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like something you can kind of enjoy to a certain extent, obviously, because it's COVID, so you're not enjoying, being scared of getting it, but you might enjoy, the change, the small changes. So,
Bray, you talked about y'all having to have alone or have your own alone time. What's that look like?
So he's playing Xbox, and I'm either watching YouTube or studying because I have finals next week, or just sleeping. Yeah, so just kind of like going in the other room.
Sleep.
Yeah.
That's it.
What y'all do together? Like, so we can't go out on dates now, right? I'm saying, but come on, man.
No,
come on, man. Hey, look, was it 5 love languages? You remember that?
Yeah.
Man, I forgot you can only have this on for an hour, bro.
What up, bro?
Joe, you missed
I think it
everything.
takes off after an hour. I don't know.
Yeah, kick this off, bro. We back, man. We back. This is episode 8. This is our COVID-19 wellness check. Checking in with some close people and just seeing how y'all doing. What we were talking about is y'all, as a couple, how y'all are coping with COVID-19. And what I asked was how y'all were, because you said y'all got to learn how to have some alone time and things like that.
Yeah.
And then I asked, because John said, we always together. But what do y'all do, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to switch it up. Like, for example, I'm not even, because maybe I haven't put this into practice yet, but I expect more out of you guys.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
for
man.
sure. Nah, but look,
yeah.
like, are y'all watching movies? Like, how do y'all spend quality time? Not just in the house together all day, but how are y'all spending quality time together?
I mean, we've been watching movies. We've been watching a couple of different movies.
Or shows. What y'all watch?
Yeah, we watched this new show about, 50 Cent came out with this show called For Life. That show is good, bro. Bro. That show is good. We only on episode, 3? Oh, 5?
Yeah.
Oh, damn. See, time flies,
We're caught up
one
on
season?
It's the first season. It just came out.
Yeah, I heard about it. I'm trying to get her to watch it because she keep messing up my Grey's Anatomy.
It's good, bro. But it honestly, it gets you emotional though. Especially her being in law school. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gets emotional, because it's based on a true story, loosely on a true story about how a man got sentenced. I think he got sentenced to life for a crime he didn't do and stuff like that. So it was crazy. But I mean, we watch shows. We watch Grey's Anatomy. That's a must. You know what I'm saying? Love Grey's Anatomy.
I just
I'm
started.
blurred. That's your sprint phone, bro.
Hey, y'all drop some shows that y'all watching. Whoever's in the live, whoever's in this chat, what shows y'all recommend? And then, so y'all been watching shows, watching movies. Any special dinners being made, setting the mood, hitting the candles and stuff like that?
No.
Not really. Nah, but what we do is we work out, right? So
y'all work out together?
Yeah. well, together sometimes and then apart the other times. She just started this one workout that she wanted to do. Her and her friends are doing, so they just doing the, I don't know. So usually we just work out. We'll work out together, but then she just started this, so now we starting to work out apart, and then we'll go on like a long walk with the dogs together. So that's some quality time right there. Well, we
That's
just
quality time.
Yeah, we'll just walk, talk about nothing, about COVID, about how, you know, crazy people be looking. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
People wilding.
Has your perspective on life, like, has this changed your outlook on life at all?
I think for me at least, like, I think I took advantage of like, oh, I hate going to school, driving to school, doing this, coming back and forth. But now I like miss it. My whole summer term is going to be online, so we're not going to school at all. So I only have one semester left on campus before I graduate. So it's just like you appreciate the little things. I miss getting my hair done every week. I need my nails done. It's been a while since I've seen my nail guy, so that's hard.
John can do it.
No. They look worse than they do now. But
I don't do that.
that's just the I think you just appreciate those small stuff.
I cut my hair though. That's what I did do.
Yeah.
You cut your own hair?
Yeah, I tried to fade it up. I don't know if I did a good job, bro. It's kind of a little weak. I ain't even gonna lie. This is my first time trying, bro. Don't judge me. I did all right. Ain't that bad.
I wouldn't have showed that on the live, bro. I'm just playing. You ain't do bad, bro. You ain't do bad.
Anybody need a haircut?
Huh?
I said I'm charging $20.
Nah, but that.
No, I'm joking.
That's good though, man. I just wanted to check in with y'all, make sure y'all are taking advantage of y'all time together. Nah, not just make. I'm not saying make sure, but just see how y'all been doing for real.
Nah,
and miss y'all, man. We've been breaking the rules. Y'all been coming over a little bit, but
that's facts.
It's getting serious. I can't really have y'all.
That's
coming
facts.
over,
I was
bringing
thinking about
Corona.
That.
Yeah,
dangerous
for
out
sure.
here.
But it was nice tapping in with y'all, man. I appreciate everybody that came in, and we got to do another episode too, for sure.
Yeah, I got you.
But I appreciate everybody that came in, man. And
Shut this for us.
With me. This was episode 8. This was our wellness check, and I'm gonna try to do another one probably in like 2 weeks. Probably like 2 weeks. Have some different people. So I appreciate y'all, man, and let's make sure we elevate. Let's go.
Elevate. Let's go.
All right,
bro. I'll see you.
Thank y'all. Hey, y'all have a good night. Be safe. Wash your hands. Wear your mask if you got it. If you don't, go get one. And go check out everything else that's on the YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Elevation Station on YouTube and on Apple Podcasts. Y'all can check it out because we ain't really doing too much at the crib, right? So, but y'all have a good evening, man, and thanks for tapping in with us.